Scaling a coaching business looks easy from the outside, right? People make it look so glamorous and they're like, how I made 8 figures in 39 seconds, but nobody talks about what it really takes to scale. Now, I built my business to an 8-figure coaching business in just a few years. And in this video, I'm gonna show you step-by-step of what the pros do. I'm gonna take you behind the curtain on the exact framework of how I scaled my coaching business and how you can too. So if you're ready to go faster, not slower, let's dive in. If we haven't met before, my name's Eileen Wilder, and in the past few years, I built my business to multiple millions, online, virtual, webinar, in-person events. I've done it all, you name it. And I understand the coaching game and how you can grow and scale faster. So welcome to this video. Welcome to my world. Let's dive in about how you can scale quickly. Now, most gurus out there will talk about scaling using organic and scaling using ads. I'm going to dive into both of those components here, but here's the number one mistake that people overlook when they talk about growing a coaching business. They teach you that you need to grow your coaching business using 2 levers, having a lot of low-ticket products and coaching one-on-one. Both of these, terrible idea. What you need to do is focus on one core premium high ticket offer. You need to have a premium offer where you charge a high price. Why? Because if you focus on serving your clients at the highest level and packaging a premium price, you're going to crush it with what? Your revenue. You're going to crush it with cash coming in. Somebody type cash down below. You're going to have mountains and mountains of money to work with. In contrast, I spoke with a friend yesterday trying to grow her coaching business, and she was lamenting the fact that she couldn't pay an accountant and somebody to help her structure her business the right way and manage the money. In fact, she was waiting on mountains and mountains of paperwork. And I told her, listen, girl, you need to put that aside and focus on a high ticket offer. Because once you got money coming in, you have no more problems. Am I right? If you have, let's say, a $10,000 offer, which may be low to some of you or maybe high to some of you, but if you had a $10,000 offer and you just sold 10 of them right now, can you see how fastest path to cash? So if you're a coach, consultant, or service provider, having a high ticket offer should be the number one move in your scaling system. You got more money, you have no problems. You can hire more team and you can be over delivering for your clients. See, I'm not saying to raise your prices so that you can be a greedy multimillionaire, okay? I'm saying for you to raise your prices so that you can help your clients get the result faster. Right? Now, let's say you have your high ticket offer in place. Let's say maybe you're not charging 10, but maybe you're starting, Eileen, start charging $3,000. Okay, you're getting your high ticket offer dialed in. You can be increasing your price as you go, but you got that on lock. That is what I call your money shot offer. You need the money shot offer in place in your business. Otherwise, everything you're doing is just making a bunch of noise out in the market. You're spending time with social media, focusing on Instagram content, organic, but you're not leading them unless you got a money shot offer. So you want to lead, all roads lead to the money shot offer. Okay, then what's your next move? I focus on my high ticket offer, and this is what I tell my clients to until I hit $1 million. I hit $1 million with my high ticket offer, and then I focused on the next move, okay? Now the next move is something I call an automated ticket sales machine, or an ATM. See, now it's time to focus on a low ticket thing. Once your high ticket offer is converting or you're on your way, then you have an ATM. An ATM is a low ticket thing. This could be a book, this could be a script, this could be a product that now you're going to go out to the market and say, yo, I've got this low ticket thing. I wanna help you. And they get introduced to you. There's a ninja move here that me and my clients do. We have a way where we get them into the high ticket offer right away after they get the low ticket offer. You see how opposite this is? Many gurus and experts teach. They teach start with the low ticket thing, and then 49 years later, you can build a high ticket thing. Don't do that. Start building the value ladder or the business down, okay? High ticket offer, then low ticket offer. I remember the day when we started launching my ATM, my automated ticket sales machine. It was a $7 product. And I was like, I wonder if this is gonna work. And people started buying it. And then what we did is we started sending kind of automated email sequences, getting them into my high ticket thing. And I remember the day that I found out that one of the people who bought my $7 thing, just about 7 days later bought my high ticket thing. I was pumped. I was amped. And then I started like selling more of my $7 things and then bonusing tickets in so they come to my events and selling more and more and more of my high ticket stuff. This stuff works like crazy. But can you see how if I only focused on my $7 thing in the beginning, I'd have about 0 cents, like no money, no margin to do anything in the business? So this system, you'll go fast. Now the third step, if you're tracking, first is high ticket offer, then your ATM, then your email money machine. So this is now the automated email sequence that you're gonna put after people buy your low ticket thing to go buy your high ticket thing. An email money machine is like an automated emails going out all night long while you're sleeping or hanging out with your family or when you're on vacation. And the emails are communicating like magic words to people that are making them buy your other stuff. Isn't that insane? I remember hearing that someone said, the money is in the list. And I didn't understand what that meant until I found out that 78% of all purchasing decisions happen off of email. Think about this in your life. Have you ever bought a concert ticket or bought a product or been meaning to buy something off of an ad that perhaps you saw on Facebook or Instagram, but you forgot about it, but you put your email in and then later they emailed you and you're like, oh, thank God you emailed me or I would not have remembered to buy this thing. So email is powerful. So your email money machine is your next move. Now, once you got your high ticket offer, you got your ATM, and you got your email money machine, now it's time for ads. Listen, ads get a lot of shade thrown on them on the internet. People are like, ads are hard, ads are expensive. Listen, your best friend in the entire, you should hug your ads. You should hug Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Google, YouTube. I don't know where you're running traffic right now. Ads are amazing. Can you imagine your number one salesperson in your organization talking to thousands, if not millions of people at the same time? You'd be rich, right? Like that would feel pretty great. Well, ads are like you, your number one salesperson, the best communicator for your organization, talking to thousands, if not millions of people all at the same time. Isn't that awesome? And think about all the stuff that you can be doing while your ads are communicating for you. Isn't that crazy sauce? I remember being in Italy. I was in Italy it was the first trip I had just been able to afford taking my family on this trip. It was so cool because now all my machine was running, like I was scaling my company properly and in the right sequence. And I remember being in Italy, walking along the streets. I think we were in Milan, me and my daughter, Audrey, and looking down at my phone and seeing one of my ads while I was there in Italy. It was so cool. And the ads were selling my low ticket product. And I showed Audrey, I was like, look, there I am. And she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, Mom, are you doing that right now? I was like, yeah, I'm doing that right now. And then if you looked in my inbox, you're seeing sales coming in. Imagine this for you. Sales coming in on autopilot because you built your business the right way. So your ads are running traffic to your low ticket product, which is now they're going to your email money machine and buying your high ticket product. Isn't that awesome? You see how everybody teaches to do all the stuff but backwards? And people can't then afford the ads, right? Because they haven't built that high ticket offer in the back end. So I hope this is all making sense to you about how to scale the right way. The last step in the scaling framework is now to move to organic. So now and only now is when you should move toward focusing on content that goes out on all the platforms, right? Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. But now think about this. You've got the team, you've got the money, you've got the cash flow. So now going out and making a bunch of noise all over the internet is leading them somewhere. This is the proper leadership and proper sequence of scaling. But in contrast, you see how many gurus teach you gotta crush Instagram, you gotta crush podcasts, you gotta have a number one book, you gotta have viral YouTube videos, you gotta have shorts. I mean, it is dizzy, like it is so almost confusing and overwhelming and frustrating, right? Trying to focus on being everywhere on the internet. So you get lost in creating a bunch of systems that you can't maintain and you can't afford. So what do? You quit. You get overwhelmed, you never do it, right? And that's because the sequence will save you. Only go out and make a bunch of noise with your content after you've built it in this sequence. So let's recap. First, high ticket offer. Then automated ticket sales machine. Then email money machine. Get money's in the list, right? Then ads, drive traffic, crushing it, scaling, then content and organic. So this video, for some of you, will have saved you 3 years and $300,000 of trying to figure this out on your own. I 100% believe that. So if you've gotten value from this video, let me know your greatest takeaway down in the comments below. If me and my company can serve you deeper on growing and scaling your coaching business, click on the link down in the resources below. Hey, I want to say thank you again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.